I very much see things through a transportation lens, and I wouldn't have 20 years ago. Until I worked at the Port Authority, I don't think I appreciated the extent to which we all rely on freight. I mean, to a huge extent, and how when that system works, we don't see it. The Duluth-Sealy Port Authority is an economic development entity. We bring business to the port, we bring economic development to the region, and we advocate for the maritime and transportation industries. It's a really vibrant port, so on any given day you might see Lakers, the ships that stay on the Great Lakes. You'll see international vessels coming in to load grain or to drop their wind blades at our terminal. But you'll also see tourists and recreational watercraft and people on the beach, and it's right down here in the midst of Duluth and Superior. It's when you drop down off of Thompson Hill, when you drive into Duluth, you see that port spread out below you, and it's very much a part of who we are. The importance of this port can't be overemphasized. 80% of the iron ore that goes into first pour steel making in the United States comes out of Minnesota's Iron Range. And it moves by one of 3 Minnesota ports on its way to the lower lakes where the steelmaking facilities are. You have to understand that each of those, 1,000-footer carries 70,000 tons of iron ore. To replace that one ship by train would take 600 train cars or 2,800 trucks, and all of those would have to move through that Chicago-Gary, Indiana nexus, and that's just not sustainable. So all this moves by water and has since the late 1800s. Of course, we're looking forward to the Great Lakes continuing to be that vital link in the supply chain that supports the movement of the raw materials of our everyday life. I hope for the future of the Great Lakes that we continue to use them in a way that supports their sustainability and resilience, and just the special nature and magic and power of what they are.